on, y'all? We're got our beer video today, but before we get into it, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, if you like what you see and want to see more, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get into it, man. And I am not sick. I sound nasally because I have allergies, and my sniffer is not working as well as I would like it to, but gotta do what you gotta do, man. I almost opened the beer before talking about it. So I got Hot Butcher beer today, farm fresh. It's brewed with Citra, Equinox, Strata, and HBC 586, double IPA, 8% ABV. This is in collaboration with Slice Beer Company from Lakey, California. This is cool can artwork, of course. Tasting notes in the back. Hopefully you guys can see that. And of course you see Slice right there. Oh, on the other side actually, right there. And let's get this into a glass. I actually forgot, once again, I usually forget this for some reason. Can on 11/17/20. Today is January 3rd, 21. So I believe this is my first beer video of 2021. So I'm sure this is a great beer, man. And it says, "What up, Hope Slice," with the print of a hop there on the side. I like that, man. That's really cool. Let's get this into a glass. See what it looks like, smells like. It tastes like. That came out like a huge, like one single word. But you know what I meant, man. You know what I meant. Assuming this is going to be a New England style IPA, as most of Hot Butcher's beers are, or IPAs are, and it looks like it, man. That's good right there. I'm going to say pour with I'm going to call it 2 fingers of head, man. It's just barely under 2 fingers of head. The head is just this nice, fluffy, soapy head, slight tint of yellow to it, tiny, tiny, tiny bubbles, all the way up to slightly, pretty big ones actually. There's a pretty large bubble right there on the side of the glass. I don't think you can see it on video. Maybe if I turn it, yeah, you can kind of see it. Color of the beer, New England style IPA, of course. It is putting it away from the light. It's I would say it's like a darker orange. Yeah, like a darker, murkier orange. Not quite tropical, or not quite fresh squeezed orange juice or Tropicana. Just this nice, I don't know, darker orange, concentrated drink juice thing. Putting it to the light, definitely brighter, of course. And the color is yeah, just that nice artificial fruit drink orange, man. Let's get the aroma, hopefully. Oh god. From the one nostril that is working, it is very, very bright citrus, man. Very bright citrus. Zesty, for sure. A little lemony, yeah, I would say lemony. Like, there's a zesty lemon aroma. Peachy, underripe mangoes. Herbaceous spice. Yeah, that's all about I'm getting, man. It smells like a typical IPA. I mean, that sounds bad that I say typical, but like a lot of IPAs get that, that citrus, that mango, that herbaceousness, piney smell. I'm not getting a whole lot of pine, but I'm getting like herbaceous spice in here. Like a lot of the aromas of IPAs, especially New England style IPAs, they're very, very similar to each other. So I don't want to talk about it for too long, man. So let's get into flavors. Cheers. I'm not sure if it's because my sniffer's not working well, or if the beer actually does taste like this. It kind of tastes like white tea. Little bit of white tea in here, man. And I don't get that very often in beers at all. It has this like floral, daisy, light, very like aromatic flavor to it, like a white tea. It's great. It has a nice malty backbone. Not super malty or anything. It just has that sweet malty backbone, which is great. The mangoes on the palate is definitely not underripe mangoes. It is very nicely ripe mangoes, man. It's sweet. It's tropical. The peaches are definitely coming through quite strong as well. Stronger than it did on the aroma. And surprisingly enough, I mean, it was very, very citrus, zesty on the nose. The citrus takes a back seat in the flavor here, which is, I mean, I appreciate citrus, but it's on a lot of IPAs, and I don't mind it being, the background dancer as opposed, to the main event of the peaches and the mangoes. and the white tea flavor. And still definitely get hops in here, man. You definitely taste the hops up front. And it kind of lingers around a little bit. You get a little bit of it in the back. It is not a very bitter beer, but it's just enough that you know it's a beer and not just some kind of, like, I don't even know, like, fruit drink is a bad way to describe it, because obviously, I mean, it does not taste like a fruit drink to me, although it's a huge juice bomb. It's like, you know, it's a beer and not like a, I guess, a drink someone made you, like a cocktail. There we go. It's not a cocktail. You can definitely taste bitterness. You taste the hops, man, and that's pretty much what makes this a beer versus other style of beers where, you know, it's more like a smoothie or a milkshake or things like that, you know. So definitely has beer qualities to it. But that white tea, it pretty much lasts throughout the beer. You get up front, the floralness kind of rides throughout the beer. You get the citrus towards the end, kind of like, I would say, orange rind, lemon zest. Works nicely with the hoppy bitterness in the back end there, but that malty backbone, that sweetness of that peaches and the mangoes works super nicely, man. Everything in here is just well balanced, man. Very well balanced. You get bitterness, you get sweetness, you get zestiness. It's all there. It works great, man. It's not overly sweet. I think it's just perfect amount of sweetness. Any more sweetness, you would need more hoppiness to balance that out. But this, as it sits now, being, you know, what, 11 something? 11, yeah. So 11, 17. So what is that? A month, 2 months, a month and 2 weeks? Sure, let's call it a month and 2 weeks. Yeah, give or take a few days. Excuse me. It's still holding up very nicely, man. Very nicely. Highly recommend Hot Butcher as always, man. If you guys liked the video, thumbs up. This was Hot Butcher's Farmed Fresh, I feel like it. Yep, Farmed Fresh, got it. Nice. Brewed with Citra, Equinox Strata, and HBC 586. 8% ABV, double IPA. Comments, questions, leave below. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Oh yeah, mouthfeel, water consistency, nothing crazy, as expected. Cheers.